why Kevin Durant left Golden State to join Kyrie in Brooklyn. The Undisputed reported the Warriors showed a lack of respect for KD, including the questions surrounding his injury in the playoffs and issues with Draymond Green. A San Francisco Chronicle report said there was awkwardness every single day in the locker room, and KD felt like he didn't get the credit he deserved. Kendrick Perkins still hanging with us. Perk, you know KD well. What is the real reason why he left the Bay?
Well, I think it's several reasons why he left the Bay, and I think some of those points are true. When you look at Golden State, we criticize every other franchise but them, and for one, I question the same day that Kevin Durant signed that with the Brooklyn Nets, he left close to $70 million on the table, and the owner comes out and basically retires his jersey in the same day, right? Which raised the red flag to me, because to me it sounded like a sign of guilt. But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt till July the 6th to see if he do the same thing for Andre Iguodala, okay? So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. Secondly, the organization, Golden State organization, took out a full-page ad to congratulate the Toronto Raptors. They didn't do that for the Cleveland Cavaliers when they came back, when Cleveland came back down 3-1. Mm-hmm. Was it because of the Kyle Lowry situation? Hidden agendas? Let me hurry up and protect ourselves because our owner just did something crazy? Right. So let me put out a full-page ad? And it's the hidden agendas behind it. I question, did KD was that even a calf strain from the jump, right? Right. During the Houston series. And all of a sudden, Andre Iguodala comes out in the Breakfast Club and killed their medical staff.
He did.
So I think KD, at the start of the season, I think he was fully committed to coming back to Golden State. I don't know if he wanted to leave close to $70 million on the table. But now when the incident happened with Draymond Green, now Shannon, you know this, and when you're in the heat of the battle, sometimes when you get on a teammate, it may not come out the right way. Right. But it's levels to it. Yeah. It's levels to it. And when you step out of bounds and you call a man the B word, and then you backdoor and say you know you the B word, and then says, oh, well, guess what? We won without you. We don't need you. Leave. And you're the same guy who's the first guy to recruit him there.
That's what you said.
Yeah. Yeah. And so from now on, I don't think KD ever bounced back from that. And I don't think I would have either. Now, I applaud KD because he stayed true. He never added out. And he finished strong. So strong that he risked his body and tore his Achilles for the organization. So I think with that and the merge of the Brooklyn Nets, you got to give a lot of credit to Sean Marks and the coaching staff over there, because they're the best team in New York right now. Their franchise is moving in the right direction. And obviously Kyrie and KD are great friends. And I think they both need each other. KD is ready to take on this leadership role, take on being his own leader and leading the team. And now all Kyrie needs to do is go out and be Kyrie and just play basketball and don't worry about being the leader. Because you remember I said he's not a Batman. Right. So now I think it's a perfect fit. And DeAndre Jordan with LeVert once they're healthy.
Okay, back to KD. Do you think he now questions whether he initially had just a calf strain?
That's a good question. I mean,
has he indicated any of that to you, that he's having second thoughts about maybe I was more hurt than I knew?
Well, the thing is, I think everyone except for us, the outside world, knew what the real injury was. And I remember them showing the dunk of him when he came back Game 5. You remember he dunked, but nobody noticed. He swung on the rim, but he swung on the rim for a reason. To watch out, to make sure he landed correctly. Everybody's looking like, oh, he just power dunked it, and look how he hanging from the rim. Yeah, he hanging from the rim so he can make sure he land right. And then all of a sudden, you know, Steve Kerr, you come out and you playing, what, 14 of the first
11
6?
of the first 12 minutes.
Yeah. Like, seriously, man, this is a guy, you come out and play him, and then all of a sudden, he tears his Achilles. Like, to me, it was something that was kept in-house, and Andre Iguodala proved my point even more. KD never came out and officially told me nothing about the injury. I try to get it out of him every time I talk on the phone, but he never heard, come on, man, you know, I ain't, all right, cool, I'm going to try to figure it out myself. Right. But then Iggy comes out and killed the medical staff.
For me, I think it was a foregone conclusion. Perk, this is where you and I disagree. I believe it was a foregone conclusion that Kevin Durant was going to leave once the season started. Because
even before the Draymond?
Before the Draymond. Because I don't believe he ever got the fulfillment and the satisfaction that he thought he would get by winning a title.
That's a good point.
He thought that if I win this title, because in order for you to be great, you had to win a title. And everybody said, you can't talk about Bron. You ain't got no titles, bro. You not even Steph Curry because you ain't got no titles. So he goes and joins them. And he thinks if I win a title, now I'm going to be equal to Bron. But not only did not winning the title make him equal to Bron, he couldn't even get past Steph in the debate. And it bothered him. It's kind of like, you know what it's like? You know what I'm talking about, Skip. You're a little bit too young for that. Skip, you remember New Edition? They had a great group.
Right.
Johnny Gill could out-sing all of them.
Right.
But he wasn't one of the originals.
Right.
So Johnny's like, you know what? I got to bounce. I got to do my own thing.
That's true.
KD said, hold on, y'all never gonna treat me like y'all treat Steph.
That was a good analogy.
That was a great, that was
I like that.
Yes, I love it.
You finally hit one.
He's like, y'all never gonna treat me like I treat Steph. Y'all know I'm better than Steph. I'm 2-time Finals MVP. And all y'all talk about, I'm second fiddle to Steph. You know what? Y'all called me. Now, it worked out for everybody because everybody needed everybody, Skip. They were not gonna be able to hang on. They were never gonna beat the Cavaliers again. That's why Draymond went in the towel, went to the parking lot crying to get Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant knew he couldn't beat LeBron with Russ in OKC.
Yep.
So they had to mesh. But he didn't get the fulfillment that a lot of people like. You see LeBron was like, oh, about damn time. Championships gave him satisfaction, gave him fulfillment because you see all the greats. Kobe, the way he hugged the trophy. Michael Jordan.
Right.
Kevin Durant was like, y'all still ain't get me because y'all still say Bron better than me. Y'all still say Steph, it's Steph team. True. What I got to do?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Okay, so let's fast forward now to the Nets. You were quoted the other day as saying, and this is the line that caught our attention, that you think now Kyrie needs to, quote unquote, fall in line behind Kevin's leadership in playmaking and shot making, right?
Right.
That line stuck with us because we couldn't really envision Kyrie wanting to fall in line behind anybody because he still thinks he's Kyrie Irving.
You don't think he got a taste of humble pie?
No, he thinks it was the Celtics. He's like, y'all young guys wouldn't listen, just like I wouldn't listen to Bron. See, it's y'all.
And then he had to apologize to Bron.
Yeah, but he ain't apologized to them. That's what he should apologize.
Right.
Because Jaylen Brown said, I'd rather go it alone than ride with bad company. Who are you talking about?
He talking about Kyrie.
Look at Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum took a step back. I don't care what anybody says, he took a step back. Terry Rozier took a step back.
Absolutely.
Jaylen Brown took a step back. And they looking like, hold on, bro. We took off once you got injured. We went to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals with you being out. And we come back here and you talking about it's us?
But the only thing what I can say is that Kyrie looks up to Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks up to Kevin Durant. He looks up to him as
literally or figuratively.
Yeah. But I'm saying if you go down Kyrie list, it's Kobe Bryant, probably LeBron James, and then next in line is Kevin Durant. That's why I said he will fall in line behind Kevin Durant. He know this. He know. I think it was a mutual agreement before they both signed with the Brooklyn Nets, and Kyrie like, look, this you, I'm gonna be second, and this is what it is.
For me, the next great pairing is going to happen in 2020, Skip, at the Olympics. Because that's what we're seeing. In 2008, we saw Chris Bosh, D. Wade, and LeBron. In 2016 in Rio, we saw KD and we saw Kyrie. And we see the pairing start to take shape. So the next great pairing, I don't know who it's going to be, but they're going to be playing on the Olympics together. But for me, I just think looking at Kevin Durant and Steve Nash said it. Said even after the first one, there's like which Super Bowl, all the Super Bowls, Skip, I won 3. I'm very fortunate. And everybody asked me which one. I said the first one. That's what the first one. Do you know how hard it is to get the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them are special and for different reasons. But the first one, Steve Nash said, talking to Kevin, he could see that he was not satisfied. He was not happy. He was not fulfilled. It didn't give him what he thought it would. Well, then, that's a KD. That ain't there's nothing Golden State could have done. Maybe Bob Myers keep his mouth shut at that celebration, Skip.
Right.
But I don't think Steph wasn't going out of his way. Steph wasn't doing anything. Clay, they heap praise on him. Draymond, you can't talk to people like that. But, that's beside the point. But that KD should have stepped to him. See, KD put hands on him in the locker room.
Remember, Steph flew all the way from Shanghai to New York City to hopefully one last recruiting pitch, and then he hears on the plane, he's gone to Nets.
Was it genuine?
I don't know.
That's
Good question.
That's the question. Was it
That
was
is
it genuine?
the question.
What if Steph would have got off the plane and said, Draymond was right about
Props
you?
to Shannon for a non-dating analogy
I do too. I
this
give him
morning.
that. That was great.
Excellent. All right.
You on the road today.
We'll be back in just a moment, though. Are the Lakers in big trouble if they do not get Kawhi?
Good
We'll
question.
debate that one in just a moment.
No.